Trevor Hardwick from Stanwood, Washington.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at a 2023 Peterbilt 389. It was ordered as a factory day cab in one color. And then we added the Alliance Truck Group ATG sleeper. It's an 80-inch double eagle lookalike. It's brand new as well. And it's got a 565 Cummins X15 with an 18-speed. It's a 310 wheelbase from the factory. We did the diamond tuck interior to look old school. The paint scheme is similar to one that I seen online from Consolidated Peterbilt back in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So whoever that guy is that had the brown 359 that was painted like this is where the inspiration came from. And also some inspiration from my buddy Gus, who's 2 doors ahead of me here. He's got a green 379 that looks similar to this. And I just loved the way it looked, so I thought, I'm going to have to do one.
Are you into hot rods at all?
I love hot rods and big 4x4s and things like that, classic cars and trucks. And I wanted it to have the look of the trucks I grew up around from like the late 70s, early 80s. I run to California and back every week from Seattle area, and I didn't want to run a California compliant new truck. So here's how you get a new truck and make it look old, you know. The color is legendary green with 3 tones of metallic green. There's light green effect, medium green effect, dark green effect. The paint job was done by Greg LaRue or LaRue Brothers in Vancouver, Washington. Yeah, the pinstriping done by Paul Mackey out of Vancouver. I call it my pile of style because the way that Peterbilt built it was a little bit disappointing from the factory. I felt like they dropped the ball on a lot of things. But then once we got it done, it had some style, so now it's my big pile of style.
And what do you haul?
I haul refrigerated products of any kind, mostly meat and frozen seafood, but pretty much anything. In a 48-foot, it's a 2020 Great Dane spread axle. It's got a Thermo King Precedent model on it to keep California compliant.
Custom fenders to match?
Yeah, we did. In fact, those fenders are they match my last truck, my old Kenworth that I had. And so I just did my paint scheme on the truck similar to that, so I didn't have to repaint everything back there. You know,
nice.
Yeah.
So is this like a dream truck for you?
Well, it kind of. I mean, I just love the trucks from the early 80s, the late 70s, the things I grew up around. So I'm not necessarily loyal to Peterbilt or Kenworth or Freightliner. I just like anything American and classic. And so I had a vision in my head, kind of spawned by my buddy Gus's truck, that I'm like, man, if I could have one of those, this is the way I would dream it up. Drew it up. I just daydreamed about it, and then I sold my Kenworth and went for it, you know. And it turned out pretty nice. I mean, with the help of Greg LaRue, man, he whipped out that paint scheme and nothing flat. And it just turned out gorgeous. I just love the color tones. I mean, I think the front fenders look like ribbon candy.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
In addition to the trucking, you're also a poet?
Yeah, I write for 10-4 magazine. I do the poetry in motion usually towards the end of the magazine. Been doing that since I think 07 or 08. Somehow or another, I keep coming up with another poem every month. So it's good. I mean, I was worried about that, meeting the deadlines. I'm like, well, but the Lord gives me some inspiration and I go for it.
Does it come to you on the road?
Yeah, it comes to me on the road, or I'll listen to old trucking music and I'll just get an idea going based on something I'm hearing or whatever. Or it could be, sometimes I'm politically motivated, you know, with the signs of the times and things like this. Or it might be my faith that will do something, or I might just say something funny one day or hear something funny and be like, I'm going to write a poem about that. Somehow or another, I make these trucking poems rhyme and they keep coming out every month for however many years it's been. Edition. But my friend Tim Stockwell made that, and then I had it upholstered by a local upholstery shop.
You got some really good tradesmen out there, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm really impressed.